Hey everybody, it's Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing, and I want to show you some new Berkley baits that I picked up. And I mean, everybody's making a Ned rig now, and so Berkley has their version, and it's a Berkley Powerbait, and it's the Skeet Reese Cash Out. And so I've got like 7 or 8 different colors of this. I thought I'd show them to you. You can see what they look like and decide if you want to try it. If you like Powerbait, I mean, you know the scent, and you know, it's a great scent, but this is what the bait looks like. So that's the Berkley Cash Out. And this color is Skeet's Chartreuse Shad. This is a Skeet Reese design bait. So it's a little different than your traditional Ned rig. It's got some ribs on the top here. Well, I guess that's actually the bottom. So I guess it's the smooth end is the top, the ribs are the bottom, and it's got that tail there. So this will have a little more action than your typical Ned rig. That's pretty cool there. It'll probably be a good smally color right there. Like I said, that's Chartreuse Shad, Skeet's Chartreuse Shad. And you could just take a regular Ned hook. Now this is a TecBaits a Ned hook, and I'll put it on there for you. Cinch that up. And you're ready to go. It's like I said, you guys have seen these before me. This is TecBaits Ned Heads, really nice Ned Heads. And that is the Berkley Cash Out. So that'll be a nice setup right there. I don't know if you can see that here. Get my hand out of the way. But nice bait. Kind of like a, you know, kind of looking at it in the light, it's more of a chartreuse on the bottom and more of a pearl on top, and it's got some flake in there. So that'll be a nice setup. Nice setup. And like I said, that's the Chartreuse Shad. So that's the first one. Another one I picked up was the Green Pumpkin Orange. And I always like I like orange in baits. And this one is nice because it's got the green pumpkin body and then the orange tail. So there's the Green Pumpkin Orange in the Cash Out bait. Pretty nice. So that's Green Pumpkin Orange. Another color I really like for clear water, and this is a Watermelon Candy. That's what it looks like. The pack looks like there. Watermelon Candy. That'll be really, really nice in clear water there. You can see that. All that flake in there. Ribs on the top. I mean, you probably could rig these either side up. I mean, I will rig it probably like that, obviously. But I think either way, if they start to get a little torn up on you, you could probably just flip sides and rig it upside down. I don't know if it would make that much of a difference. That's the Watermelon Candy. Let's see, another one I got is the Green Pumpkin Chartreuse. So, much like the Green Pumpkin Orange, this is Green Pumpkin but with a chartreuse tail. So there's your Cash Out with the Green Pumpkin Chartreuse tail. So I haven't thrown these yet. You know, I just picked them up over the winter here. So we'll see in the springtime. You know, added to the you know, the finesse arsenal there with the Ned rigs. And let's put this one on a hook. See how it looks. So I know I've shown these to you guys before. This is TecBaits Ned Heads. So check out TecBaits.com for any you know, terminal tackle you might want, soft plastics. But let's put this on here. Just cinch that down. Keep it straight. Keep it in the middle of the bait. Nice little keeper on there. So there's your setup. I kind of like that contrast with the green pumpkin and the purple head. It's really neat. So there's your green pumpkin chartreuse tail. So go back to this other one. You can do the chartreuse tail. You can do the orange tail with the green pumpkin. So you got a choice there with your Cash Out color. Okay. Now I have 2 bags of Perfection, and the funny thing, when I first was looking at them, they almost look like they're different colors a little bit, because I know, you know, when baits sit in the bags, or, you know, they're not all exactly the same. Because I have this bag of Perfection, and then I have this bag of Perfection, which seems like it's got a little more orange in the tail. And it's probably just the way the pour came out. But like I said, this is Perfection. And this is a color I like a lot. Like I said, it's got orange in it. But if you look at both both of them, they don't quite look like almost the same color, because this one's got more orange in it. So that's probably just the way the pour went. This one has a little more orange in the tail. This one has a little less. But it has the, more orange maybe in the body. But that's what Perfection looks like. And you may get a bag that maybe they look like this, where there's a little more orange in the body. Or you may get them where there's a little more orange, in the tail. I like the orange, so I don't mind. And you can see the flake in there. Let's see, I'll focus in on that for you. See the orange flake in there, and maybe a little gold. But it's a nice looking color. Nice looking color. I mean, I have other Berkley baits that are this Perfection color, and it's nice. So I mean, that's the same. Maybe you can see it better if I hold it like that. That's the same bait, same color, but you can see they're a little different. But I figure that's probably just the way the pour goes when they do it. I don't think that means that one is better than the other. I actually kind of like the one with a little more orange in it. And as you dig through the bag, you may find them that, they're all vary a little bit. But that's Perfection. Okay, I got two more colors. These are a little more on the brighter side here. This is Morning Dawn Silver. This is like the opposite of everything I've shown you so far. This is the Morning Dawn Silver cash out. This is pretty cool. Got your, I guess it's kind of like a pink on top with some flake and more purple on the bottom, but that's pretty cool. I could see this being good on beds, in that clear water. You've got clear water fishing. Look like some kind of a bait fish. That's pretty neat. That is the Morning Dawn Silver. Morning Dawn Silver. So you get Morning Dawn, a little silver flake in there. A little pink and purple. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm gonna rig one of those up on that purple head. That'll probably look cool. Alright. So here's your TecBaits head. Cash out worm. Through there. And when I get ones that are kind of these two tones, I kind of run along where the colors split, because that's usually kind of the middle. Actually, it's kind of upside down. Let's do it this way. Keep the middle there. So see how my hook kind of goes through where the colors kind of split. That's usually kind of the middle of your bait. But that is nice. Hold it up here. Hold it by the hook. You can see it better that way. But nice looking bait. That looks cool with that purple TecBaits head there. I could see that being a really nice bed fishing bait right there. Really nice. And the last color I picked up was the this is Cotton Candy, which is a little bit like that Morning Dawn. A little bit different flake in it, though. Take a look at that. That's pretty cool. That's your Cotton Candy. Looks like you got some green fleck in there, maybe some black, some purple. But really, really nice looking bait. Another good bait that, a clear water bait, bed fishing bait. I think these will probably be pretty productive. And, I've probably said this in some of my other videos. The Ned has really become my replacement bed. I mean, I used to be, when I would bed fish, I would always bed fish using a tube. And you could still catch them on a tube, and I used a white tube for years and years bed fishing. And this has kind of replaced that for me. I haven't thrown a tube in a couple years. I've been throwing pretty much Neds when I've ever had a tournament that was during the bed season, the spawning season, and it's a killer. It's a killer, especially on beds. That's really not very straight, that one, but I'll show it to you anyway. I didn't really rig it on there very straight, but you get the idea. Yeah, it looks great with that purple head again. But that's the Berkley Cash Out. And this is a Skeet Reese design bait. You know, it's got that great Berkley scent, the Powerbait scent. $4 to $5 for a pack of 10, which isn't bad. So that's what that's the cotton candy there in the bag. If you guys want to get a look at it again. But I think this could be you know, a pretty cool bait to try. You know, when they've maybe seen you know, 1,000 regular Ned rigs and you throw them something different, it might have a little more action, give off a little more vibration with those ribs on there. And you know, like I said, every company has their own version of a Ned now. Everybody does. It's so popular. It catches so many fish, catches big fish, catches numbers. So everybody's making one. You just got to pick the one you like best. But it's nice to have options. And now with all these companies coming out with all these new Ned baits, we've got lots of options of what to throw. So I just figured I'd run that by you guys and let you check it out. Hopefully I'll be able to actually use these soon. Right now I'd be skipping them across the ice on my lake, which is half ice and half open, so I'm not going to be quite fishing yet. Some warm weather is on the way, and like I've been saying, it's warm then cold and warm then cold. So hopefully, you know, it is mid-February here, almost the end of the month. We can start getting towards March. Maybe things will open up, and we can start throwing some of these. But that's the Berkley Cash Out Ned type bait. You can call it a Ned worm if you'd like. But, you know, throw it like a Ned rig. Nice finesse bait. I mean, you could probably drop shot this bait too if you wanted to. I don't see why you couldn't. You can pretty much do whatever you like. But I'm going to use it primarily as a Ned type style bait for that finesse bite. Okay? So, that's it for the Berkley Cash Out. I got a couple other 6th Sense baits I'm going to go over with you guys in the next few days. A couple missile bait, drop shot type baits I picked up. I wanted to show you that I haven't used yet. And like I keep saying, hopefully soon we can get some on the water stuff going on here. Okay? So I will see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.